Unfortunately, it landed in a rough position for them, but this is still a talented squad. This is where you need to dig deep, try to ignore the other games where you've been blown out.
Yep. All right, so with this Nyx Assassin pick, they were trying to bait the newbie into picking Lesh once again. A lot of uncontrollable damage. Nyx Assassin good for setting things up, especially with the X mark, even though Schofield played extremely well in game number 1, moving around the map. You don't expect Nyx Assassin to set up so many early kills, because it's hard. You're basically one stun. That's all you are.
Yeah, I am so surprised at how well their laning phase went. I looked at the heroes, I thought it would go okay, but the fact that they started like 4-0 to begin the game, that was kind of crazy for me.
What's the idea behind the Omni Knight pick? What do you guys feel? Is this just newbie switching things up a bit?
I think it's really nice actually against like both the heroes that are picked up. When I have seen Omni in this tournament, he looks really strong. It's just hard to kill. He allows you to just like continue to run in. It's a sustain hero against a hero like Kunkka, where I feel like the Coco's Rum is so hard to deal with, but if you have a hero like Omni Knight, being able to GA reset a fight is so important.
One of the few offlane, classic offlane heroes who has GPM talent built in, so he's always going to get his items and he can reset the fight so easily. Every time I've seen Omni Knight, he looked extremely good and pretty hard to take down in a team fight.
Yeah. And I mean, in that scenario, if you're dragging out a fight against Kunkka, the run wears off, suddenly everyone's taking that extra damage and the fight looks a whole lot easier. We'll see what Infamous get now going to the next stage in response to Omni Knight. When we talk about newbie, stepping up in game 2, going for, their best strats, their comfort picks, is there any individual player you feel like needs to, put this team on their back or whatever, or at least, really play better to stand out as far as newbie concerned?
Pilot I had 0-5-0 at one point. Usually he's the one who dies the most. Even though he is position 5, I think he needs to lower the deaths, especially early on, because he does not have boots early on, especially on the hero like an Elder Titan, which is crucial, so you want to set things up with the Spirit.
For me, it's King. That's what all the North American Dota players call him. Not even the King, just, King. He needs to step up because when they have been successful, it's been on his shoulders. If you recall during the NA quals, when he got that crucial solo kill that just sort of broke the spirits of VGJ Storm when he catches Mu off one-on-one. Like, this guy, throughout the year, I feel like has really elevated his performances. And remember how bad this squad looked before he rejoined? I feel like he is sort of the linchpin for their team. He might not be their best player, but I feel like he's their most important player.
Okay. Well, here's a look at some of those heroes he's played: Beastmaster and Axe. He's going to be on the Omni Knight this game. Not something he's played a whole lot of, but the 2 wins there, at least under Newbie's belt. And Infamous, again, going to go with the Oracle, that 5 position, giving them that save, giving them also a Dispel against Omni Knight, something you kind of have to be looking at whenever you're playing against Omni because of how powerful Guardian Angel is in team fights.
And Infamous is looking for these prolonged team fights with the boat, with the Oracle ulti. They can sustain so much, go back into a fight even after 25-30 seconds.
Where did this hero come from? Wind Ranger, that was like a moment.